Let's look at labeling a drawing. DynaSCAPE has a number of different types of text labels that you can use on your design. DynaSCAPE has a unique plant labeling tool that allows you to create a customized list of plants that you normally use, and there's also filters to help you find these plants quickly. There's also tools to label design elements on your drawing, as well as add quick notations. For the plant labeling, there are a number of different styles of labels that you can use. There's just regular text labels. You can insert text attached to a leader, or you can use plant keys, where you can associate keys to a plant schedule, which can be instantly generated and put on your design. Let's begin labeling our design. I'm going to start with plant labels. I'm going to open my plant labeling tool. My plant labeling tool shows a list of my plants that I've added to the plant list editor, and these are plants that I can label my design with, or I can search at DynaSCAPE.com to find more plants that I don't have and add those to my plant list. I'm going to start by just typing in the name of a plant that I'm looking for. Looking for a pine. I want my white pine. Click on auto count here, click go. It's going to count the plants in the grouping and allow me to drop the label down. I can then continue labeling by finding all the other plants that I have on my design. I want to find my viburnums. That's one of my favorites. I'll click go. It'll count the plants in the grouping. It's counted these three and these three together here, so it's going to make them a quantity of 6 automatically. I can then continue going around my design labeling all my plants. I can also choose to label in a different style. For example, if I wanted to label with just text, click auto count. This is going to just give me text without a leader. So there's text without a leader. I can also label with a plant key. It's going to give me an automatic code. The key code is based on the botanical name of the plant that I've chosen. If I choose to insert that, it will give me a plant key with the quantity and the code underneath it. I can also choose to label a plant key without leaders. Do the same thing, except now I've just got text without a leader, with a quantity and the key code. In order for me to use key codes, I also have to create a plant schedule, and we'll show you how that works later. Let's continue labeling our design using the normal text with the leader style. I'm just going to go through my hot list and find the plants that I want to label with. Just picking the plant from the list, hitting auto count, counts how many plants are in each grouping automatically, and I basically drop the label in whatever direction that I like. So I'm going to continue doing this. We're going to come back and we're going to show you how to label other types of text on the drawing, as well as inserting a plant schedule. Now that all my plant labels are done, it's time to label some of the design elements on my design with the text label tool. I'm going to use the text attached to a leader tool. I'm going to zoom in on the area that I want to apply some labels to. I'm going to label my pond here. I'm going to call it an aquascape pond. Click apply, and just drop the label down just like I did with my plant labels. I can continue going around my design, adding a label for my stepping stones here. I can continue labeling all of my design elements as I need. In order to make some room for my plant schedule, I'm going to move my design a little higher on the sheet. To insert the plant schedule, all I need to do is select the plant schedule tool. Dialog box opens, and I can choose a number of different columns to show. I don't need a key code here because I don't have plant keys, but I want to show quantity, common name, botanical name, and size. And I'm going to show rows and columns. I'm going to sort by botanical name. Click OK, and DynaSCAPE will insert a plant schedule based on the plants that I've labeled on my design, with quantities and all the columns that I'd chosen.